By A#1 Air, guaranteed right day or night.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. We are so glad to have you back here on Morning After. And yes, it is No Meltdown Monday as we bring in a therapist to try to talk about how we are going to get through and move forward. So for that, we bring in Beth Reeder Johnson, who is a family, individual, and couples therapist. Good morning, Beth.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, gosh, Beth, what a week. It really felt like, okay, we're in the pandemic and things are already tough, but we're kind of managing. And then all of our sort of safety and security came to an end last week when we didn't know, would we have water? And if we did have water, was it safe to drink? And will we have power? Will we have heat? It was just really scary.
I agree. I think especially in light of the pandemic, given that people had already experienced COVID and felt like their homes were their safe places, and then to go into this unprecedented event that we didn't feel prepared for. And I think that's what really heightens people's anxiety when they feel scared and unprepared. We just aren't equipped for this here in Texas. And so I think it really rocked a lot of people's worlds. And I would just want to say this, emotional pain is every bit as painful as physical pain. One of the great things is we can learn to calm ourselves down, but when our anxiety ratchets up like that, it can feel absolutely terrifying.
And so how do we move forward? What are some best practices to sort of get back on track with our routines and, acknowledge what we went through, but also be able to move forward and hopefully find some happiness this week?
Absolutely. I mean, luckily we do live here in Texas where yesterday was 73 degrees. So that is something to remind ourselves. We want to gently challenge our thinking, but we also, with a lot of my clients, I want to help them make a safety plan, because when we've been through something and it's kind of rocked us to our core, we want to think, okay, if this happens again, what am I going to do? What's in my control and what's out of my control? Maybe not having power isn't in my control, but maybe having a safety plan is. So what would that look like for you? And some of my clients last week were like, well, I'm going to start having a case of water that nobody can touch in a closet, or peanut butter and saltines, or, just having things, having a shovel handy, having flashlights handy. We've all been used to tornadoes in Texas, but I think having a safety plan for all these kinds of emergencies helps us lower our anxiety, because if we've got a case of water, we know if the water goes off, okay, we're not going to die of thirst. That's not where our head needs to go.
Right, and that we're self-contained, because that was the hard part too, is you feel like normally we have friends and we have community, you can call somebody over, but now it's a weird time because it's like, it's the pandemic, we're not supposed to gather in groups. It was a totally different mind game. I posted about this on Facebook this morning, and a particular response really caught my attention, and I wanted to bring it to you and see if you have any words you can impart upon this mom who says, our 3-year-old asks us every night if the electricity is going out. She started sucking her fingers, and potty training is going to have to be reviewed. We thought we were making it fun. We had flashlights to play with, snacks we don't normally have. We thought we handled it fairly well, but it's rubbing off on her. And my heart just goes out to that mama, and I'm wondering what you would say to her.
Exactly that she's trying to make it fun like an adventure, but there are 4 types of coping. So what she's doing is distraction to try to make it like an adventure. We can also use calm down techniques, relaxation techniques, where we really walk her through what happened and how we can calm ourselves down, almost doing a positive visualization, like inside of all of us there's a smooth pond or a river, and each little thing can be like a ripple, or it can be like we throw a whole boulder in, but we can actually keep ourselves calm. And I think if you can help impart that to a child, that there are ways we can calm ourselves down, then they can really feel better. Also, movement, dance parties in the house can really help. Any kind of exercise or movement, along with the distraction, along with the relaxation. And then there's process coping. And for adults, we journal, we kind of gently challenge our negative thinking, and we can help children do that as well. What's the scariest thing about this? And also sometimes if you can help them tell the story over and over again. My family was in the tornado that happened after Christmas a few years back. And I kept reviewing it with my son over and over. And I told him how he flew like a ninja behind the couch, and his uncle was able to get on top of him and keep him safe. And we just revisited that over and over. And I mean, that story does not come up in my house that I don't refer to him as a ninja, because I think it helps fortify that story in our minds.
Oh, Beth, thank you for that. I knew you'd have something to say to this mom. Thank you so much for your time, and our love and best wishes go to you and your family as well.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure. So her website is ERJ Counseling, on Facebook at ERJ Counseling. You can find her on Instagram as well, Beth Reeder Johnson, and she gives some great tips as well there. So I want to